What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I'm going to focus in on the ongoing rift between John Tortorella and Ryan Johansen. It seems like everywhere he goes, Torts butts heads with the star player. Whether it's the Sedines, Marion Gaborik, and to a certain degree Brad Richards in New York, pretty much everyone in Tampa at one point or the other. And it's like, this is Torts' shtick, and Johansen is the whipping boy. Let's not live in fantasy land where Ryan Johansen's lighting it up. But at the same time, I think Torts has come down, unfairly harsh on him. And I think it's just Torts being Torts. He's trying to make an impact, trying to, flex his muscles, show he's, the head honcho. But it's like, dude, what the fuck? You're making this kid a healthy scratch. What message does that send? You can scratch anyone. It's like, all right, well, he's, one of your few players out there with a pulse consistently. But all right, it's just Torts' act has gotten so old with me. Whether it's the way he treats the media, and then every time he gets fired, he works for the media, whether it was TSN back in 2008 or ESPN this past year. And then, this whole, I'm going to show how much of a tough guy I am by, scratching players and yelling, screaming, and, beating my chest. It's like, no, Torts, you just look like an asshole. But, again, this just further proves that point with me. Johansen second in the Jaggers in scoring behind Scott Hartnell. Renaissance here for Mr. Hartnell, but again, just a stupid situation all around. It's just, I don't think the guy's should be an NHL coach. I just think his shtick of yelling, screaming, and beating his chest is stupid. I don't think that works consistently with adults. And, you can make the argument, oh, he won a Stanley Cup in Tampa. Yeah, that was 11 years ago. It's a long time ago. I don't think too many guys on this Blue Jackets team were in the league 11 years ago. Actually, I don't think any of them were, for that matter. So Scott Hartnell wasn't. Rene Bourque might have been, but that's, I'm pull it up right now. Either way, it's stupid, and I would not have hired him. Let's be clear on that. Rene Bourque was not in the league 11 years ago. And this is just, I think it's could ultimately lead to Johansen getting shipped out of Columbus. I don't think he's on the block proverbially, but I think, to listen to calls, and I think could Nashville be in the mix for him? I get that question all the time. Nashville needs a number one center. If you view Ryan Johansen as number one center, then there's your possible answer right there. I don't think Seth Jones for Johansen would work, but what do I know? Anyway, that's our next episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the season and beyond. Later, guys.